Episode of Insomnia, Maniacs Tarot with your host, Tropical Empress and Spirit. How are y'all doing tonight? I hope everyone had a wonderful Tuesday. I'm sorry, I took some extra time to get some more rest as I know I deeply needed it since I didn't take any days off, so I think my body was telling me I needed some extra sleep, so that's why I'm coming on a little bit later than normal. But hopefully everyone had a wonderful day. So I think I do feel better now that I got some more sleep. So I'm going to do a general collective reading for everyone. So beautiful people, take what resonates and leave the rest. If it doesn't fit, don't force it to fit, please. Alright, beautiful people. Hi, Eternal Light. Hi, Jesse. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Hi, Rex. Hi, Fred. How you doing, baby? Thank you. It's funny because I've had it for a couple of years and it still had the tags on it. I haven't worn it yet, so that's how I am with some clothes. I don't wear it right away. Mm-mm. Rex, I do collective readings, baby. So it's not just for one zodiac sign. It's a collective. Long hair, don't care. Yep, that's me. That's always me, though. Can't do the short hair. Mine always has to be long. And extra long at that. Because my hair goes to... At the longest point, it goes to the back of my knees. I need to get it trimmed, though. Because it's starting to look a little... what's the word? I don't know, it's just starting to show more of the dry dead ends. So they need to be split off. I probably need about, I'd say a good half foot cut off, if not a little more. To get at least back right around where the bottom of my bum is. And that's normally where I keep it at. Alright, beautiful people. This is a general collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And if something doesn't fit, please don't force it to fit. Because there's just some things you don't want to manifest. And your thoughts are that powerful that you can manifest them and turn them into reality. So you may not want that. I don't know. Alright. So from the spirit guides, I got kindness counts. So always remember kindness counts. And always remember that even kindness is better than someone who can be rude, disrespectful, or even have a ill will towards you or someone. Always be kind. Always show your loving heart. And the next one is charity. It's always good to be charitable, whether that's, with people around you, to yourself, to your community. Always be charitable, even if that's just with your time. And sometimes that's all people need is just a moment of your time. Maybe just to have a talk. You just never know what people are going through, especially in the world we're living in today. The next one is learn from your mistakes. It's like I grew up being told that it's okay to make a mistake. Learn from it. Just don't make it again. And don't make it a habit. And thinking it's okay to make a mistake, because, well, I'll just, redo it. No, you don't want to redo any mistakes. So always learn from them and do something better. Be better. The next one is decisions. So this could be, counted into learning from your mistakes. Maybe you have a decision that you're weighing and not sure what to do next. So always, um, how do I put this? When I look at this card and I think of decisions, I think of even just maybe it's, wanting to start a new career or even just wanting to walk away from something that's no longer serving you. But you could be torn on what you should do, what's the right decision for you. You know, sometimes I try and tell people when you move into your present and your future, the only thing you want to bring with you from your past are the good memories, the people you want to keep in your world, and the lessons you've learned. So take those lessons with you and keep moving forward. And sometimes, that involves making a different decision than the one before. So you don't make that mistake again. So I feel like learn from your mistakes and decisions goes into each other. And the next one is you are never alone. Always know you're not alone. There's always people watching over you. Even if you can't see them, there's people in heaven watching over you. If you believe in a God or a deity, or, maybe you just believe in angels. There's always someone watching over you in the spirit world trying to guide you. So even if you may be physically alone, it doesn't mean you're alone. And always remember that. And so first thing out of the tarot is the Seven of Pentacles. And this is about, um, this involves your material possessions and it also involves your money. But it also involves your career. It can even involve your overall physical health. So this tells me that you got things well planted in the ground and you're waiting for things to take root. And I feel like this is tied into a relationship, whether this is family, a friend, or even a romantic relationship. Because I get the Two of Cups with this, and this is like known as the Twin Flame card or the Soulmate card. But understand me, beautiful people, soulmate doesn't have to mean romantic, because we all have a soul tribe here that we came into this world with. And that's people who are friends and family. There are our soulmate just as much as being a platonic relationship or a family relationship as it is romantic. But I do feel like this is more romantic, so I feel like you have been working on building and establishing a relationship with someone that, you have developed strong feelings for, they have developed strong feelings for you. And this is just showing that you put in the work and that relationship is developing and building stronger. And you feel very connected to them as well as they may feel very connected to you. So I feel like the next one's telling me that this person is wanting to come towards you. And if they haven't told you their feelings yet, they might. Um, but this is all about also obligations. Because I get the Knight of Pentacles and I get the Hierophant with it. So I feel like this knight might be coming towards you, and don't pay attention to the gender. Okay. Even if it's a woman, okay, they might just be showing more of their um, masculine energy to me right now, and vice versa. So I feel like this person is, they're trying to handle their obligations, their responsibilities, but they're also wanting to walk and come towards you. And I feel like they're wanting to make a union, and even this means having to maybe possibly walk away from something they have built, because I get the Hierophant card with this. And sometimes the Hierophant card can mean marriage. It could come up and appear to me as a marriage card, but it could just mean someone wanting to make a serious commitment. But this person that's walking towards you is first having to decide which commitments to honor before they walk towards you. So it could be tied to family, it could be tied to a job, it could be tied to even a friend, trying to be there for someone else, keeping their promises as they're still walking towards you on the way to you. There's other people they got to think about or other obligations. And in the middle, I get the balance card. This is all about an alignment. Come into an alignment. And I also get the Ten of Cups with this. So the Ten of Cups, like again, could be a romantic card, but this can evenly just easily be a card of friends and family. Just your whole world is happy, filled with all your emotional fulfillment you're wanting and needing right now, as we all need that emotional connection. And with the balance card, this just tells me that everyone is working together, wanting to compromise and come into balance and alignment with this union. Again, take it as it fits. Maybe it's family, maybe it's friends, or maybe it's romantic. Because I feel from this card, it all tells me it could be either or. And the next one is the Moon card. And this card is about mystery. It's also a card of things being hidden from you. Whether, you could look at it as a negative that, someone's hiding something from you, being sneaky, being shady. But it could be just someone innocently just not ready to tell you their feelings, as an example. But I get the Sun card with it. So the Sun card is all about happiness and success. So I feel like whatever you feel like is not being told to you right now, Spirit saying it's coming out into the sun, it's coming to the light, and it's something that's going to make you happy. It's going to bring you a lot of fulfillment, a lot of joy, and you're going to feel like you're on cloud nine. So if you're waiting for someone to make that commitment, if you're waiting for even, someone you've, just started dating just to let you know, hey, I really like you, I'm into you, maybe that's what this is. Or it could be something much deeper, something like a serious relationship, maybe even going down to the roads of marriage. But even the Moon card can also mean to me with the Sun. It could mean to me, sometimes I've read it this way too. I've read it as someone's been hiding something, like playing behind your back, if we want to talk about a romantic relationship. And your gut tells you they're not being right and not being true to you. Well, then you wonder, well, you ever going to find out the truth? And the person eventually either confesses or you find evidence of some kind that, yes, you're right. And so the Sun card comes in and shines the light on what you've been feeling all along, those secrets being revealed. And now you're able to assess where you want to go from here and possibly walk away. Maybe it's a big relief off your back that now you know the truth and now you can move forward to, and walk away from this person. So I have read it that way before in the past too. So take it how it fits, y'all. Since this is general, it can mean multiple things, but I can read it multiple ways. And the last one is the Two of Swords. And this tells me of y'all being torn between a decision, having many choices to choose from. But normally it's torn between two decisions. Which way do you go? Go left or right? So, and I always tell y'all, when I get this card, this is like you being at a stalemate. And you're not sure what decision to make. And I tell y'all, think clearly about that decision, about that choice. Which one makes more sense to you? That you can honestly tell yourself you can live with. If it's a very difficult one that causes you being a stalemate. Because if you don't make that decision, well, that's also making a decision. And in that case, you hand your power over to the universe. And the universe then steps in and makes that decision for you. And you don't want that to happen. So I'm encouraging you, if you are torn in a stalemate, situation where you're not sure which way to go, really think long and hard. Go deep within and think about that choice, that decision. And Spirit's advising you to go through and reach out to others. Ask them for their help. Ask them for their opinions. Maybe you're not sure. Maybe you need another perspective in order to make that final decision. But please reach out. If you're going through that hard time right now, turn to the people you can trust the most. Maybe, you don't feel like you have anyone you could trust. Well, turn to your spirit guides then. Ask them. They'll answer you. But whoever this represents to you, turn to them. And I feel like what advice and perspective and messages they have will make more sense to you. That will help you to make that decision. One you can live with. So please make it. Don't let the universe do it for you. Because sometimes you may find out that decision and the one the universe makes for you is not the one you would have picked if you could do it over again. So don't do that. Please don't live in that what ifs. Alright, beautiful people. And here's the oracle cards I pulled for y'all today. First one is from the Healing Spirits Oracle. And here it is. It's like Spirits confirming what I just told y'all. This one says, it is always okay to ask for guidance when the way is unclear. And it says, you may have lost your way on the spiritual path you started on, but help is always at hand when you need it. The guardian spirits that light our universe always knows where you are on the path and are only a thought away from you. They are telling you that when the way is unclear, it is time to stop and take stock of where you have come from, rather than make hasty decisions about your future. Now is the time for you to ask for assistance and allow the light beings to gently lead you to a place where you can pause and wait for life's clouds to clear. So again, beautiful people, reach out and ask for guidance from others, ones you can trust, ones that, you think have more wisdom, more experience, or maybe they just look at things completely different. Sometimes you just need that out of the box perspective in order to see it from a different point of view than what you would have, seen it through just looking at it by yourself. So always ask for guidance, even if that's from your spirit guides. That's what they're there for, beautiful people, so talk to them. And then this is from the guides of the hidden realms. The eyes of mystery. The eyes of mystery remind you that the great mystery, the unknowable power of the divine, cannot be understood with the mind but only felt as a fundamental truth. Humankind has long tried to decipher the secrets of the universe, yet filters all findings through a different lens. It's not due to faulty wiring. The way we're made has distinct limitations of perception and perspective. We're invited to either trust in the unseen or to give away our power to materialism. Right now, you're looking for an answer that is yet unknowable, either because it's still forming and coalescing in the hidden realms, or because knowing in advance will rob you of an essential experience. You might try to push an agenda to feel more certain and secure, but this is not a time to barge ahead or demand transparency. Remain open to the adventure and stay curious and excited about what you may discover. Life is a journey of discovery, not one based on specific travel arrangements. You are on track even if the staircase is in fog, and you're shown only the next step before you. Take it. This mystery will be revealed in your favor. So understand that not everything is meant to be known, but trust in what you do know and allow your guides to drive the rest away. And the last one is your angel card. This is the Fire Guardian. Your desires are not unholy. You are being encouraged to connect to the energy of desire and ignite your passions, as long as what you desire doesn't cause harm or danger to any living being. Your desires are not unholy. Express yourself, play, and be untamed, for allowing these raw and authentic aspects of yourself to come to the surface. also allows the universe to see you in all of your glory. So know that your desires are not unholy. Just realign with them and allow your intuition and the universe and your spirit guides to light the way. And that's what I have for y'all beautiful people. I hope these messages resonated with you. So take what resonated, leave the rest. If it doesn't fit, don't force it to fit. And if nothing resonated for you today, maybe it's not your reading today, but it doesn't mean it can't be in the future. When you feel guided to come back and look at it, it will be here. Hi, Reaper Repair. How you doing, baby? Hi, Forever. Hi, Monica. Welcome, beautiful soul. I'm good, sweetheart. How you doing? Hi, Andrea. Hi, Skull Doll. Wow, I was thinking about you the other day, sweetheart. How you doing? Hold on, let me close this window real quick. Hi, Christopher. How you doing, baby? Okay. Andrea, sweetheart. Honey, if you want to pay for a reading, it's $20 US. She normally does an eternal. She comes in for the free reads, but I don't know. I'm not going to say she won't. Scorpius. So what I do is serious, sweetheart. But I'm also a person full of light and laughter, too. Wow, Skull Doll. That's a big change, sweetheart. So how's life treating you? Looks like you've done a lot of, you've been in hermit mode. How you feeling, Christopher? Scorpius, I smile when I feel like it, when it's genuine. I don't smile just because people tell me to smile, okay? Because I'm not fake. I'm a real human being with real emotions. So when you see me smile, know that it's genuine. It's real. It's not a fake smile. So just keep that in mind. You know, to expect people to smile just because you ask them to, especially women, it can piss us off, okay? Just know that too. It can rub people the wrong way. Expecting, asking, demanding someone to do something that they don't feel they should or need to do. So when you see me smile, know that it's me smiling because I want to smile or because I feel good inside, not because someone else expects it from me. A trauma response. Yeah, I know that's how you would deflect, Scorpius. Look, listen, Scorpius, let me tell you something right now. You don't have to be here. In fact, my moths can help show you the door. Christopher, I'm sorry, baby. Oh, wow, Skull Doll. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Oh, saying that's a trauma response, Scorpius, that's not making light of anything. Okay, you want your smile, you really just ruined it. Let me just be clear about that. I'm a fiery Pisces. So let me explain something to you right now. You can either get the mermaid or you can get the shark. Okay? And you don't want to be bit by the shark in me. Corey Jones. Yes, I like my stuffed animals. Hi, Amber. Wow, Skull Doll. Well, that'll be good, sweetheart, if you get a job there with him. Is this the one that you were worrying about before? Because I haven't really talked to you, sweetheart, so I've been out of the loop lately. And you haven't been here, so I really don't know what's going on with you. Hi, Tim. I'm good, baby. How you doing? No stranger to danger. Do I ever get tired of being the shark? No. Because many times I don't have to be that person. But some people just have a natural way of bringing it out of me. They don't know how to mess with a real woman who's strong and independent and stands on her own 2 feet. And doesn't need a smile and all this and that to get people to like them and all that good stuff, so. You're fantastic. Well, I'm happy to hear that, baby. I'm doing good, too. I got some sleep that I needed. And thank you for the heart emojis. And hi to all my beautiful lurkers in the background. Wow, School Doll. That's a big change, sweetheart. Well, hey. I'm proud of you. That's awesome, School Doll. God knows I love cars. And I like to get my hands dirty. Of course, today I can't work on the cars because they're just not the same like they were back when I was a little girl. Well, that's great to hear, School Doll. I'm happy to hear that, sweetheart. And that's good news. So you're going to Kansas? Or is that where you're moving to? Or are you just moving to a different part of Kansas? Oh, okay. So you're living in Oklahoma and getting ready to move to Kansas. Well, that's awesome, girlfriend. I'm wishing you nothing but the best. And I hope you succeed. And I hope all your dreams come true, sweetheart. Just know you're able and capable of making it happen for yourself. That's awesome. That's what I like to hear. I always want to hear people are doing well. That's cool. I'm happy to hear that. So what, are y'all going to get an apartment together out there? Or does he already have his own place and you're just going to move in with him? You know what? That's funny you call me Mama Amanda. That's funny. uh, that's cool, Skull Doll. I'm so happy for you, girlfriend. Okay. So is he gonna add you to the lease or what, sweetheart? Because, yeah, because you want to make sure that you're allowed to be there for one, and two, you want to make sure your name's on that lease. Because, beautiful, let me tell you something. If your name's not on that lease, he can kick you out anytime he wants to, put you on the street, and there's nothing you can do about it because your name's not on the lease. So you want to make sure you have all of that straight before you go and move, sweetheart. Just word to the wise. Well, that's awesome news, Andrea. At least things are moving forward, and that's a good thing. That's positive. That's what I want to hear. But yes, School Doll, please, honey, make sure your name is going on that lease. And don't let him, like, talk you out of, that it doesn't matter if your name's on that lease, because it does matter. And I'll put it to you this way, beautiful. If your name's not on that lease, and for whatever reason, you can't get your name on that lease, even the apartment manager could have you evicted from the premises. Okay, so I would also advise you to make sure you have some money saved up in case something like that were to happen and you need to find a place right away on your own. Just another thing to think about, sweetheart. It's being reset in February. Okay, so his blah. His lease is ending in February then, correct? James, why? You don't have to be here. Just so you know. So if his lease is being redone, if he's signing a whole new lease, then that's when I would make sure your name's there. And I wouldn't make that move, Skull Doll, until, like I said, your name's on there. But that's awesome news. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, well, your wish is my command. See you, bye. And that's good, Skull Doll. I'm happy, honey. I just don't want to see anything happen to you, beautiful. Like, I don't want you to make that move and then find out at the last minute it's not, you know, what you thought, or it be something like that. And then you're stuck there and then you have nowhere to go and you end up on the streets. I don't want to see that happen to you. Because I know that's a big move for anyone to make. So... So how's your baby doing, Skull Doll? Got cold in here. I almost didn't come on tonight, Skull Doll. I just want you to know that, sweetheart. My spirit told me I needed to come on. Infernal light, you're so sweet, baby. No. How old is your son? No, Skull Doll, I didn't know you were coming tonight, but I just, I thought about just taking the night off, but then Spirit told me no, that I needed to come on, so that's why I'm here. I'm talking about your child, Skull Doll. Hi, Due South, how you doing? Don't you have a child, Skull Doll? Or am I confusing you with someone else? Yeah, because I slept until 8 o'clock when my alarm went off. Oh, okay. Alright. I didn't know that, so... And I remember you mentioned you had a child, but I didn't know that you didn't have her. So, okay. Well, you never know. I don't know, Skull Doll, do you feel like this guy's the one? Do you feel like that's gonna be your forever happily ever after? Well, that's good. I hope it is. I want that for you. Everyone deserves love. Everyone deserves to be happy. Okay, Andrea. Well, that's good, Skull Doll. Hello, Virginia. I'm doing gravy, girl. How you doing, beautiful? I got some extra sleep today. Wow. That's awesome, school doll. That's good, Virginia. I'm happy you're doing good, sweetheart. It's good seeing you again. Well, how do you like the car, school doll? Do you feel connected to that deck, or do you feel like you could find a different deck that might speak to you? Because I'm just curious if you have a tarot deck, have you ever considered getting a oracle deck? Good. Let me tell you something. I could never have enough oracle decks. And that's good. That's important. I take care of my decks too, but I use them so much they get worn down very quickly. Like I got 3 decks over here that are falling apart right now that I use a lot. So I gotta replace them. I just haven't done it yet. Okay, that's good, Skull Doll. Always make sure of that too, sweetheart. You never want to touch your tarot deck when you're not happy or you're at a higher vibration. You know, you don't want to touch it when you're sad, angry, because you don't want those emotions going into that deck, because that can taint the actual reading and the outcome. Have you been doing that spiritual grounding work I told you to do? Because I know that definitely helps. Okay, good. Well, that's good. Do you carry around any crystals with you? I'm not just talking about when you pull out your tarot deck, but do you like carry any crystals with you, like in your pocket, in your handbag, like on a piece of jewelry or anything like that? Because those crystals, depending on which ones you get pulled to, can help keep you grounded and centered too. So that when you do come into contact with people, especially people who are at a lower vibration, who aren't as happy, and it could be purely just innocent. They're having a bad day, but their bad day and their energy can come onto you, and that's when you don't want that to happen. So crystals will actually help absorb their negative energy so you don't absorb it and it doesn't affect you. Hi, beautiful Jess. How you doing? It's good to see you, girlfriend. Okay, honey. Well, beautiful. I would suggest just looking at some of the different crystals and see which ones draw to you. What calls to you. Which one resonates with you. And do your research. You know, um, if you're like me and you can't shop or, look at anything without that torture or that temptation of wanting to buy something but you don't have the money to do it, don't go looking in stores. But I would just go on there and learn about the crystals, all the different ones, and see which one calls to you. That makes sense, that resonates. And I would use those. I would learn about what people think they mean or how they help, and then I would go through and just decide if that's the one that Spirit wants you to have to help you, keep you grounded and centered, and to absorb other people's negative energy. That's what they're good for. Christopher, so you feel off-center, baby? Because I'm worried about you. Hi, Diane. How you doing, honey? Hello, Sundar. Thank you. I'm doing good. How you doing? Hi, the Mexican. How you doing, baby? When I see y'all's hand emojis, it makes me think of like someone with an attitude and like talk to the hand. That's what it makes me think of. Oh, I hope it is too, Diane. Thank you for stopping in. I waited a little bit later to come on too. I'm good, the Mexican. How you doing? Hi, Darby. How you doing, Darby? How's your baby girl doing? The Mexican. Well, I'm sorry if you can't tell if I'm happy, sad, or disappointed, as you say. Everyone else that's in here can tell you if I'm happy or sad right now. That's why you spend time with people. You get to know them. You get to understand them. The good thing about me, the Mexican, I'll tell you though, is you won't have to listen to my tone necessarily or look at my face to know if I am or not. Because I'm one of those people, I'm a straight shooter. I'll tell you how I feel. I'm not afraid. I'm fearless. So if I'm disappointed, I'll tell you I'm disappointed. If I'm sad, I'll tell you if I'm sad. If I'm pissed, well, my tone's going to give that away. But I'll also let you know. So that's the difference in me. All right, Diane. Yep, Jess knows. She knows I'm fond. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Mm. She's being a little stinker, Darby. Well, that's babies for you, girlfriend. You know, they expect mama to give them everything. Okay, Diane, you too, sweetheart. Thank you for stopping in. Nope, and that's one thing we don't like to talk about in here at the Mexican is politics. Okay, Jess. Wow, that's sassy attitude, Darby. Did she get that sassiness from you? That's her saying she wants something else. Screw them oranges. I gotta admit, I'm not a fan of oranges myself, so I probably would have done the same thing as her. Hmm. I'm in the United States, GT. Goated chips. Okay. I like Ruffles, but I only eat a couple different types of Ruffles. You know, what I have are Lay's. So you're gonna get the baby girl something else, Darby? Since she didn't want those oranges? I would have told you to bring me some apples or peaches. Mm. Did she eat it, Darby? And she eat the broccoli? Yeah, she kind of reminds me of My niece, she's all about sass. She's a little, my brother likes to call her a sassahole. And she is. Okay, good. I like broccoli too. Hi, Troy. How you doing, baby? Hi, Onyx Stone. What's wrong, sweetheart? I know it's Taco Tuesday, Troy, but where's my tacos, baby? Well, Onyx Stone, I'll try my best to cheer you up, sweetheart. Sure, Troy, I'll get right on it, baby. Not. Hi, Rick. Thank you, baby. How you doing? Troy, let me tell you, my kitchen, it rarely gets used. The only thing I use it for right now is the fridge. And that's true. I don't know if they come out here though, Troy, to be honest, because I'm out in the country. No. Like, Troy, I couldn't even tell you. It's like 20, 25 minutes to get to like a McDonald's from my house. That is too cute. Yeah, baby, I'd be better off going to the restaurant and sitting in the restaurant eating than trying to do anything like that because I doubt they deliver out here. Even if they would, it's like by the time it got here, it'd be like, ugh. Not that I couldn't heat it up, I could, but it wouldn't taste the same, so. Okay, Darby. Sounds good, honey. I look forward to it. It's Texas. Excuse me. I've only flown through Texas. I've never spent any time in Texas. So, I don't know really anything about it. Um, However, I have a friend of mine. He's actually my tax guy, and him and his wife moved there for a few years for work, and he could not leave Texas fast enough. He said he don't want to go back, and I don't think it had really anything to do with the people. I think it was the weather. He told me, he was like, "Man, y'all think Georgia's hot? It's hotter in Texas." It's like, yeah, you're closer to the south. What do you expect, baby? So he don't want to go back. Hi, Victy. I think my friend stayed in Houston area when he lived there with his wife. So, what happens when you die? You go to heaven and you get reunited with your family who you've lost over the years. That's what happens. Hi, Michael. How you doing, baby? So, what is it that y'all like about Texas? Like, if I were to come to Texas, what should I go see to make me want to love it and consider living there? I'd probably come there and feel the same way as my friends did and want to leave because of the heat. I think the only reason why I didn't even consider it is just to be closer to the water, to the ocean. You like the barbecue there? And that's what I hear, Darby. And that's why my friend left. It's like in Georgia's hot in the summer, but he said no. He said Texas is worse. Mm-mm, can't do it. Okay, good food, nightlife. Oh, you like the slower, laid back lifestyle. And it's very diverse as far as culture. Well, that's cool. That reminds me somewhat of California, except for the slow pace, because California is a faster pace lifestyle, which I gotta admit I do miss. Even over 30 years later, I still miss it from time to time. I think it just depends. Because even my family, who's in their, well, let's see, wow, I'll say, I'll just say mid 70s, they still, like, they're always gone. They're always on the go. So, yeah, it is expensive. That's why I'm not there. It's one of the main reasons, besides my baby brother. Because my baby brother's here, so I can't leave him behind. He has 3 little ones. Yeah. Yeah, that's true, Troy. They're not as friendly. You're right. I mean, here in Georgia, they're more friendly. But it also depends on what areas you go to, because there's even some areas here where you would think they'd be more friendly, but they're not. So I guess it just depends. But where I've lived, in all the areas I've lived in, people are friendly. So, but then I have visited other places around that they're not as welcoming. So, but overall, I think Georgia is a lot more friendlier than California. And so I get that, Troy. Well, I mean, baby, are you gonna move? Or are you staying put? You're staying in Washington, right? Hmm. Thank you, Darby. Well, I'm glad the people you've met from Georgia are extremely kind. I'm glad that you've had those experiences. Because I think most of them are. Yeah, I remember us talking about that before. And that's exciting, Troy. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see your business grow and expand, baby. So, Darby, have y'all ever considered moving to Texas, or you absolutely won't go because of the heat? Because I know Ida can't live in there if it's hotter than here. No. Well, baby, I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that. So you have to explain that one to me. Your last comment, Troy. Okay, honey. No, I'm sorry. But that I can get to. Oregon is beautiful from what I hear. I have family there, but I've never been to Oregon. It's crazy when I sit here and think about how many places I haven't still seen. But then my life was always so busy living out on the West Coast. I never got a chance to really explore anything outside of California except for when my family would go up to Vegas. Because they like to go to the casino once or twice a year. So outside of that, I didn't really go anywhere. And everything we could want to do was pretty much right there in the state. You know, amusement parks, the beach, Disney, all of that. That's good, Darby. No, Troy. I've never been to Seattle either. I've never explored the West Coast like that. But it's like Seattle's that state or that city where a lot of people don't, they always feel blue because of the weather, right? Hi, beautiful spirit. Hmm. Hello, Ben. How you doing? You think Washington has some of the best food? Seattle? Hmm. I mean, best seafood, well, I like seafood once in a while. It's not on the top of my list, though. Yeah, that's what I hear, Jess. That's why I don't know if I would even want to go and live there. Because I wouldn't want to be in rain all the time. I would need to be outside and see the sun at some point. And be able to enjoy the dry weather without it raining down on me. Like walking in the park or even just shopping. You know, like you go to those strip shopping centers where you walk outside. So I don't know if I'd enjoy that too much. Yeah, I know. That's true. You wouldn't be able to keep it safe from the elements there. Not without a garage. Yeah, Japanese hibachi's good. Like the Japanese hibachi restaurant I go to here, they got some big scallops that I enjoy. Of course, with the filet mignon steak and then their fried rice, and I get shrimp or something else with it too. Well, Darby, that stinks. You know what, Jess? If he were ever really serious and brought me that car, I guess I would know a way I could get him to come back if I needed it. Oh, the car's sitting outside in the rain. Mm. You know he'd run here so fast. Oh, that's nice, Darby. Yeah, I don't even know how much mine costs. See, because I think the one I get, Darby, it has scallop. Let's see. Scallop fillet. And I think there's something else that comes with it. It might be the shrimp, but then I have to order a side of chicken to go with it. But there's no like getting it for two for $60. They don't have that. So when I go, you're probably thinking a good 120, 130 bucks to eat there for two people to get something like what you're talking about, Darby. And that doesn't include the sushi because we get sushi too. And the sushi is what can get really expensive. You like Thai food more. I can't say one way or the other, Troy. I mean, I've never really had Thai food like that. It's good the little bit I remember, but it's not one of those foods I go out there and get intentionally looking for. Damn, I had to be a semi. Oh my gosh. How did her car get filled with mold, Darby? Was there something wet inside the car? Like, I'm trying to figure out. I have to try that, Darby, when I go out next time. If I ever get a craving or want to try something different. Is that where you go, Troy? Get the Thai food? Well, I'm sorry. What was the Thai place good, Troy? The one you went to with your sister? It's the moisture in the air, Darby. Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. So she had to have like a window open or something that nobody knew about. I don't know about y'all, but I've been trying to avoid the TV as much as possible and not look online. Soft shell crab. Yeah, I couldn't even tell you, Troy, which one I've had. I've had crab meat, but I couldn't tell you which one, baby. I know I got told one time what kind, but I have no idea. I don't remember it. Nice, Darby. That'll be great. Yeah, you gotta have tinted windows, honey. Hello, I'm in anime. It's good to see you too, sweetheart. How you doing? Hey, Darby. Just be careful, sweetheart. Make sure that tint, the shade you use is legal. Otherwise, you can get a ticket for having dark tint. Watching the election now, preparing breakfast. I've been trying to avoid the news or avoid anything on the internet like that because I wouldn't vote for either of them to begin with. But it's not like my one vote's gonna matter, and I'm not gonna get myself all wrapped up in that low vibrational energy. But I'll respect everyone else who wants to vote and wants to watch it. I have no problem against anyone doing it. I just myself choose not to. I'd rather just kind of stay over here on my side and, you know, because people are going to fight about it, you know, and they're going to argue about it, and that just pulls out all that negative, bad energy that I just don't want to be in. So that's why I avoid it. Yes, it is, Darby. So, just want to avoid all of that, and okay, when it's over, okay, yes, sounds good, honey. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on tonight, to be honest. I thought I'd come on for a little bit just to see what's going on, see how everyone's feeling. Oh, well, thank you. I hope it does on your side of the world, too. Joy, I understand that too, baby. There's a lot of that. Or you get people who get too caught up in their own feelings and expect everyone else to feel the way they do or act accordingly, and I can't. Hi, Solar. How you doing, baby? I just want it to be peaceful and calm. Hmm. It absolutely is. Hi, Shane. How you doing, baby? Thank you. Yes, it is. Amen. I could probably go back to sleep. No, Shane, I always do, baby. Yes, Troy. You gotta have your own little space, baby. Gotta have your own piece of heaven somewhere. I would love to have me like one of those little sheds that they call a she shed. Yeah, I could have one of those. And put me a bed in there. I could live in it. I mean, this is like my own little space, but it's still not the space away from the main space of the house. Oh, really, Darby? Yikes. Hi, Heartscope. How you doing, baby? Hello, Providencia Medina. I'm good, honey. How you doing? Yeah, those insurance commercials were pretty funny. I know which ones you're talking about, Darby. You've been up since 3 a.m. Wow, Heartscope. What you been doing, baby? Getting in trouble? Or what? I'm good, baby. I came on a little late because I slept in. I mean, well, I didn't sleep in, but I took some of that medicine my doctor gave me to help me, with some of the nerve pain, but it also, like, makes me sleepy, so he always tells me not to take it until bedtime, so I took it before I went to bed this morning, and yeah, I slept about a good 10 hours. Mm. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. Yeah, those headaches are no fun. I've dealt with them too. I get it. Neither, Darby. Yeah, that is bad. Sorry. That's no fun, baby. It's weird how my energy feels. Horoscope, he's here. He may have fallen asleep, but he's here. Eternal light, are you here? Hi, Mario. The other one. I don't know who you're talking about, baby. Unless you're talking about Ever Inferno horoscope. If you're talking about Ever Inferno's not on here tonight. He was here last night, though. Hi, Dee. I'm doing good, beautiful. How you doing, honey? Hmm. Okay, so you were confusing them. Yeah, Ever Inferno was here last night. So you missed him, baby. Well, that's good to hear, Dee. I'm doing good here myself. Almost didn't come on tonight. My spirit told me to come on for a little bit. Wasn't sure how long I was going to stay on for, though. Yeah, horoscope. He's been here. He hasn't been here every night, but he has been here. Who, Dari? Hi, Brian. How you doing, baby? You doing okay, or you doing good, or what? You know, you're just okay. Good enough. Well, I'm glad. Yeah, he has his moments he can be funny. Has his moments where he can be a smart ass, like, as I like him, but he has his moments too, he can be a little too, needy. But I still love him. Good enough, Brian? Well, that's good. As long as you're good, baby, that's all that matters. That's strange. You're getting better every day. Well, that's a good attitude to have, Brian. It's always good to be getting better. Mm, yeah, Mom, Jess, probably. Damn. As long as you leave behind what has been a problem and what's negative, and only bring with you what's positive, Brian, it'll always be good. And that's the outcome and the way you want to live your life. Always think in the positive, not the other way. Little battle weary. Maybe. I mean, I think we all gonna get a little wary, especially when doing battle. I'm good, Travel. I'm doing good. How about you? You're from Bangladesh? That's neat. Troy. That sounds about where I'm probably gonna be heading here in a few minutes. Just because it's dead here and I don't need to be burning up my energy. Yeah. So thank you, Travel with Jet. Yeah, Darby. I mean, sometimes that is it, but not always, honey. Not for me. Unfortunately, I can't say that every time. And Troy, baby, I'll probably be going there soon. Let me conserve my energy for another night when I know I'm gonna really be needed. But I think more people are probably either in bed or they're probably too wild up around other things in the world. So it might be best for me to kind of step away and go to bed and then come back tomorrow or the next day and see how the feeling is. Hi, passerby. Yeah, baby, I'm okay. I think I'm just more tired than I realize. Even though I slept, but maybe not as deeply as I needed to sleep. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just tired, baby. Especially knowing I've been on here over 2 weeks straight now, and I haven't had a day off yet. You want to hear something funny? When I got off my live the other night, I sat here for a minute, laid my head on the desk, and I fell asleep in my office. And I woke up and realized what I did, but I don't remember laying my head down on my desk, but I had to because I had a pillow right underneath my head here on my desk. Um, I mean, I slept for maybe about 10 hours. It wasn't a solid sleep. I didn't sleep all the way through, but I know I woke up. If you're talking about when I finally went to bed, that's when I slept, but sleeping on my desk, I don't know, it was probably about an hour. Yeah, Troy, it might be. But when I went to bed last night, after I got off of here, I mean, I slept for about 10 hours, but it wasn't a solid all the way through sleep. I woke up at some point and I checked my phone real quick and then I turned over and went back to sleep. No, no, Darby, I don't. I wouldn't even have any room to put one in here. I'd have to move something around. Thank you, Darby. Hi, Sebastian. How you doing, baby? Yeah, maybe that's what I need more of. Sebastian, how you doing, baby? Being nosy and peeking in while you're at work. Well, Sebastian, you can be nosy with me anytime, just like Troy can be. It's 7:50 in the morning for you, Martin. It's 1:57 a.m. my time. So you're like, what, 6 hours ahead of me? No? Yeah. I'm in Georgia in the United States. Passerby, I'm gonna go to bed here in a minute. Like I said, I almost didn't come on tonight because I knew I hadn't had that much sleep even today, but Spirit told me to come on for a minute, and I think I know why. So, so I will. I'll probably end the stream in a couple of minutes. And maybe if I sleep for a few hours, I can come back then, but I just saw a blue spirit orb. Well, love to you, Christopher. I always love all of y'all being here and supporting me. It's always good to talk to y'all. Because I still miss y'all when I don't come on here. It's probably the other reason why I did come on to say hi real quick. But I know like next Monday, I'm definitely not going to be here because that's Memorial Day. Or not Memorial Day. It's Veterans Day. So I'm going to spend the day doing something to honor my dad's service and my grandfather's service. So, knowing me though, I go to sleep and I'll probably wake up in like 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours. That would be my guess, especially the way I sleep. Okay, Darby. Hi, Roger. It's going good, baby. I was actually getting off Roger because I'm tired, baby. I'm still run down. I feel it. And because nobody's getting readings, I don't want to go through and drain my energy like this. I can't do it. So, I'm probably going to go lay down. And maybe if I get another few hours sleep, I'll feel better and come back. But just have to wait and see what my body says to me. But I wanted to come on and say hi to everyone. Because like I said, I almost didn't come on initially. But Spirit told me to come on for a little bit. So I said, okay. Okay, Pastor Bible, thank you, baby, for stopping by. And thank you so much for that. You have a good day in Australia. You're in my future, baby. So, I'm going to get off of here, y'all, for a little bit. Wait and see if I can get a few hours sleep. And if I do, and I wake up, I'll come back. And then I could do like another collective reading or something for y'all. Depending on how much my body will let me sleep. But I'm going to say goodnight for now. So, in case I don't come back until later on tonight, which would be Wednesday night, I hope y'all have a beautiful day and enjoy your day. Make the best of it. Until next time. Bye, y'all.